Signal 27 in this bitch. You know how it is. Duval County. We back. All day and all night. Yeah. All day and all night. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. I'm long, black, and strong. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Little booty cutie. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Duval County. I represent that bitch. Yeah. Long, black, and strong. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. A little booty cutie. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. The Duval County. I represent on that bitch. Yeah. I'm long, black, and strong. I put my dick on that bitch.
Fuck her till she hiccup. Dick so long she sit up. All up in her thighs. She make me rely. All up in your booty. Girl, you know you truly fucking with the man. And they call me duty. I'm on the stand. Raise my right hand. Shoot off in your eye. Like I'm Pakistan. Down. Down. Up in your ass. Dropping dick like I'm in class. You in the front seat. I'm in the back seat. Dick on your neck. I keep it real neat. Shoot off on your throat. Make your lips choke. Hit you from the back. That's the first note I wrote. Why you looking back at me? I will shoot off in your eye. I will make you wanna cry. Fuck you hard until you die. You a corpse. Then I wake you back up. Give me more head. Even when you're dead. That's all I see. You gotta give me bread. Pay me for my bullshit. Ain't nobody spitting in nobody's mouth. Let me tell you what this about. This about me banging your back out. You hear me? Bend over, switch over, sit over, get over. Make it twerk, and I'ma make it work. Ass start clapping. Take me to church. Me and your body. Let me get first.
Yeah. All day and all night, I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. I'm long, black, and strong. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Little booty cutie. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Duval County. I represent that bitch. Yeah. Long, black, and strong. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. A little booty cutie. I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. The Duval County. I represent on that bitch. Yeah. I'm long, black, and strong. I put my dick on that bitch. Where you at? I told you bring your ass here and give me all that ass. I said come here real quick. Bend that motherfucker over. I'm about to stick it in you. Run, bitch. You gonna get an elbow to your chin. Yeah, I might be rough. I might be a little bit raggedy, but you gon' get this dick and you gon' love it and call it fancy. In your guts, I'm hitting all them ribs. Put my dick in your heart and call it prime rib. Can you feel it? I'm all up in your insides. I want you to know where I'm coming from. You feel this dick. That's right. Why? Yeah. All day and all night, I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Long, black, and strong, I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Little booty cutie, I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. Duval County, I represent on that bitch. set this bitch on fire. You better get your ass together. North Florida. Yeah. All day and all night, I put my dick on these bitches. Yeah. A little booty cutie, I put my dick on these bitches. Where that bitch at? Come here.
What is you doing? You gotta get ready for the show. You sitting up here doing work. What is this?
I'm making money, but I'm trying to get some. Hey.
Okay, well get some in the studio so we can go ahead and get ready for the show.
One time, I'm just asking.
I'll take some. Since you're
okay.
asking, you want me to get some. Ooh, and this is creamy too. You know what? This is nice.
Silky.
My skin is soft, ain't it? Yeah, get some.
Get some.
Get some. Now get in the game room so we can get the studio so we can get the show going.
Okay,
This is soft though. Hey, get some. Hey man, come on man, bro. We gotta go ahead and get the studio, bro.
Yo, check it out though. I gotta make this shot for you so you can get your head right.
Man, if we don't have time to make the shot, we gotta
30
go ahead and
seconds,
do it. We
bro.
gotta
30
go.
seconds, boom.
Listen, you got one already made for me so we can go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I got one right there. That's
I'm gonna test this one
that's
out for
that
you.
Captain America shot, you know what I'm saying? For freedom of Signal 27.
Oh man, that is good. You are awesome, man. But listen, finish making the shot in the room so we can go ahead and get everything straight. Ooh, my body hot, bro. That was good. Chill. Man, we gotta get in the studio, man, and do the show, man. Why you sitting in here? You're not even halfway up. Man, give me the remote, bro. Cut this shit off using all my electricity. Got my Netflix on and everything. Cut this shit off. Man, get up. Hurry up, bro. I know you messed up, but you can be unmessed up. Damn, bro. You ain't got nothing to say. Shit. Where David at? Oh.
That's that dedication. 2022, I'm on their neck like a tattoo. Hit them with that King Low. What you wanna do?
Well, listen, man, we gotta get ready for the show, and you using the equipment to rap songs, man. Let's get the thing going.
We are not the same, cause we are not the same.
Bro.
Too much traffic, I built my own lane.
Listen, so you just gonna respond to me when your rap you know what?
Raul is my spirit. You gonna know my name.
Listen, just get ready for the show, man.
All right.
Now, where's Claudine at? Everybody got... Why are you coming down the steps, Claudine?
I'm coming. You know I can't rock out with my crotch out, man. I had to get my clothes on.
Well, I'm glad you put some clothes on so nobody see that crotch now behind that guitar.
Coming, man.
We gotta get ready to get in the guitar, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get ready for the show. Ain't nobody ready for the show, man. We gotta get... Oh.
Calm
Come
down.
on, man. Everybody, man. Chip don't want to get up and Ed make some stuff.
Wait, that shit coming. Are we gonna have an orgasm on the show?
Ain't nobody making
Like being half ass without no ass cheeks.
I wanna see that magic.
Now listen, man, everybody that said what they do, ain't nobody said what I do. But listen, I am the last Leroy, and we are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are Signal 27.
The best live stream in the city.
The Signal 27 Show.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? This is the Signal 27 Show. We are back this week. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more reserved. I don't want to be like the same all the time. I can say what's up, bitches, to y'all the regular way. I don't have to be.
No, you can't.
I
You
don't.
say that
I
to
don't.
Brittany Garner or whatever that lady name.
I don't have to be so aggressive every time. It's the holidays, bitch. So.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, there you go.
happy fucking holiday to all you motherfuckers out there who is spending time with us. I just want to appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in. Do something free for us. Like the page and share it so all the other motherfuckers in the world can know what we be doing over this bitch. Because we set this shit off on fire. And we don't give a fuck. We ain't got no
Don't give a
sponsorship.
fuck.
Who gonna fucking stop us
Who
what
gonna
we do?
stop us?
We do.
Ain't nobody gonna ever stop unless unless they give us a large sum of money and they tell us, Leroy, you can't say the shit you saying. Then I have to be like Steve Harvey. I won't be able to say the real shit that I want to say because we'll be sponsor driven. But since we ain't sponsor driven,
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But if you do want to donate, you can know where to send it to. You can send it to me. My Cash App is #comedian Leroy Gordon. It will go straight to the Signal 27 show. As soon as I get a Cash App and stuff up for the show, then I'll let you bitches know. Hello.
Wow.
Yo, I'm going to go around the room and introduce everybody that's in the studio with us today. We're going to go ahead and start off with none other than Big Chip that's over there in the corner. Give a shout out, Big Chip.
No, I like you don't know what the day is now.
What's the day?
3rd of September.
It was the 3rd of September.
Doom, doom.
Hey, always remember.
Oh, I was confused. I was
My daddy died.
I can't sing that song.
I was confused for a second.
Doom, 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 doom.
That's porn music. That's where they got it
That's
from.
chair music. That's Montgomery chair music.
Yo. But give a big shout out to Big Chip for being inside the studio with us today. And to the right of him is none other than the king of conscious comedy, Mr. Unity Over Beliefs. Mr. 50-year-old rapper, Mr. Pioneer Glam. My man got many, many names.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for the one and only David Emmanuel, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, beautiful, beautiful people? I am happy you was born. Some of you raggedy motherfuckers, I wish you wasn't even on this earth. But anyway, in honor of my chanting people, I am happy you was born. Happy you were here. Yeah.
And in front of him is none other than Queen Body Butter herself, a.k.a. Big Sarge, a.k.a. Miss Get Some, Miss Slather It and Lather It, none other than Lakita Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Yeah. Miss A.K.A.
I'm sober now, bitch.
Modelo Especial.
Modelo Especial. Hey, give me a Modelo Especial.
Where you on sober? What? What happened? What I missed?
Oh, you wasn't there yesterday. She said she's sober yesterday.
Turned up?
Turned up,
Yes, I just had to let go.
Yeah.
And let the liquor.
Oh.
Somebody had to let it go.
No.
I had a great time with my family. I tell you,
Oh, shit.
it's my safe space, so I just let go. You know,
Yeah.
great times, good times.
Good times. And then there's me, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Thickums.
A.K.A. the last Leroy, a.k.a.
AKA thick baby.
comedy extraordinaire, a.k.a. I don't give a fuck what come out my mouth.
Thick and fine.
I
Come
wish-
on, Thickums.
I wish any one of you all try to censor me, bitch. You gonna have to clone a motherfucker to get me to
Whoa.
shut up.
Tyrone.
And you heard,
Okay,
you
think it's
heard what you
relaxed.
heard.
Yeah.
You better call.
If I don't ever say what I'm gonna say, you know it's a problem.
It's a
You
problem.
understand? I'm saying that right
Please
now.
don't let them clone Leroy.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Don't you can't make another motherfucker like me that's gonna say that real shit and be tempted.
We do not
You be-
need to, Lord.
Right,
My
no,
Lord.
you be ready to whip my ass, but I like to see you fuckers try.
Let's shout out for people who tuning in though.
Yeah.
Let's shout out to people. Let's shout out Harley Landrum. We got Tifa Queenie in the room. I said we got Sharonda Lynn in the building.
Sharonda.
We got Janice Hardy and my sister-in-law in the
Janice
building.
Hardy.
We got Shawnee D, baby.
Some clap.
We got Kevin and Kiki's photos, baby.
Kiki photos.
That's my brother-in-law. Bird Box, my nigga.
Bird box.
That's the Bird Box.
Yo, thank you all for tuning in and watching.
Thank
you know what I'm
y'all.
saying? I know a lot of individuals say, Leroy, you might cuss too much or whatever on the show. All I can do is tell you this is how we talk.
And we do.
if you don't like how we talk, then all I can say is watch it for a little bit and then come back once you cleanse your spirit, because I ain't doing shit with mine.
Come on now.
I'm leaving
Right.
mine all fucked up. And
Well,
if you want to see somebody fucked up, then you can come to watch me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
But other
come
than
on.
that, I ain't gonna ever change. I ain't changing shit.
Never.
My sister, did I say my sister Holly? I said Holly, right?
Yeah, you said
Okay.
Harley. Yeah. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this show stay on schedule because it is gonna be an
schedule.
hour show. It is a holiday. What
I
holiday
got
is it?
shit
It's
to do.
Memorial. Is it
Labor.
It's Labor Day.
You don't even know what man-made holiday it is.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Thank you to all the bitches that's giving birth out there right now.
Really? It's not even that kind of
That's not
Labor
Labor-
Day.
Labor. That,
No, it's
You are
I hope
horrible.
it's for that. It should be for that.
You are terrible. That's some shit Chip would have said.
that's fucked up. She threw that
I
on
think
you.
the other part, if it's anything else, don't need to be celebrated, do it?
Right.
I don't care, but
Fuck
AI
that.
gonna take it away anyway, I hope.
right. And bless all of those who are deciding on this particular day to keep their baby.
Wow.
No, because sometimes people be out there, they be like, listen, I don't want that little motherfucker. I don't know. Pull him out me. And they'll, you know what I'm saying?
That's the only
Sometimes
day
they be
worth
like
celebrating,
that.
man.
So the day is ass? Abortion Sunday? No.
Hell no.
It was the 3rd
It's the
of
opposite
September.
of that.
Okay.
It's
Make
give
sure y'all
labor.
have these babies.
What is it for, Keita?
Huh?
What is it for? What's the day for?
Give Labor Day.
Give Labor Day.
Yeah.
Hold on, what are we giving labor for? How do you give labor?
Temptation movie. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know how
How
to
you give other
labor.
shit?
Is it the label like the robot at BJ's that say stay off the aisle right now? I'm doing inventory. Is that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Is it the labor that you self-check out in Walmart?
Sure.
Whoa, we are laborers. Oh, damn.
We gave labor when we picked that chair up. When dude picked that chair up
in Montgomery, Alabama.
That was give labor that he was practicing. He was laboring.
Oh, they whip shit out of them people.
He bopped that bitch in her head with that shit, baby.
I know it had
It's
to
like
be.
jump in it again.
I know that heard it because she was like,
That did that what?
I know I heard it.
That
It
hurt
hurt
it.
it.
It hurted it.
It hurted it. I'll be
It
damned.
probably hurt her bike too.
Okay.
Duval. My words. They go,
Duval.
I know it did though, cause she didn't even ask for that. What she did when she inserted
Well, she
herself into
wasn't
the
ready for
situation,
it.
she wasn't.
ready.
She was not ready, bitch. I ain't never laughed so hard in my entire life.
Hey,
I'm
did
telling
y'all
you.
see the videos where they trying to beat black people with the chair and the black guy blocking it with his foot and they just like chairs don't work on black people?
No, I didn't see that.
You saw it, Jim?
Yeah, I saw it. That was funny.
They're like, that shit don't work on black people.
I was like, how they get Leroy in the chair? And I was like, oh, Leroy shaped like a chair.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
So I'm gonna call you Montgomery Leroy.
That's fucked up.
That is messed up. That is messed up. I think.
Wow. But they asked for that ass whoop. You know, normally when you show me fight videos, like I be so sad, like, oh gosh, my heart hurts. I'm like, I can't watch it. Bitch, I watched that shit like 92 and a half
Wasn't
times.
it a labor of love?
I watched that
And
92 and a half
And they
times.
got some good songs out of
He
it.
says a labor of love.
You damn right. Give labor.
Whack. That's the sound. That's the whack.
Man, that was the best thing I seen all year.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I mean, hey.
What if they got folding stock? I mean, folding chair.
Folding chair stop.
They did. They went up on the price though.
Yeah, what I'm
They
talking
did
about.
go up on the price now. Amazon
Capitalize.
was selling like 10 for $169. I'm like,
What?
I go to steal 10 at the church.
Capitalize.
Keita had this chair and I was like, dang.
What about the guy?
Because
Who,
play with us again, bitch.
Well, white people probably shaking
the
when they
white guy ran and jumped in the water.
He was like, fuck
He
this.
was like,
I'm gonna swim
nah.
away, bitch.
Hey, it was like black men like sharks in the water. Once that little boy swam over from that boat, they were like, damn, we can't jump in the water and be
Okay.
safe. Boy, they don't tell them what these
You
motherfuckers doing.
finna get your ass whooped everywhere, land and sea, bitch.
He inspired the Haitians. I'm gonna get on that boat and you know what? We can swim.
That's so funny. They thought we couldn't do it,
Yeah,
but
I
we
think
did.
Well,
I
you
think
know-
we're going to take over the Marine Corps anthem. We're going to start singing that every time. It's like from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
Hell no.
Country battle.
I
We
ain't
gotta
never
sing from
seen
the
a more-
halls of Montgomery.
Ah,
From
hell
the
no. I ain't never
halls
seen a more
of
deserving ass woman.
Montgomery.
What they thought though, the big dude, he
Jumping
disappointed
off
me.
of the fucking
When he
ferry.
came on there running like he was finna do something, just pushed me.
Yeah, and was just trying to break him up. But he was trying to keep the peace at first. But then he said, you know what, after 3 seconds.
Oh, you
this-
talking about the
this
security,
ain't
the guy that
working.
took his hand
The
off?
first guy. No, not him. The
No,
first
the
guy who
one
came to
ran
help.
down to him.
He was a
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah. But he was trying to break it up at first when he was like, bitch, that ain't working. There's too many of them. Then he
Yeah.
started throwing them hands.
You know, some of them still scared of them white people now. So whatever spirit came on, they were like, "Fuck these white people." Start whooping their ass. And this is gonna be a day in history. You know,
Listen.
this,
yeah.
this was during our time. Y'all got to make up stories about all the other stuff, but we got to see y'all
We
get
got
y'all
to
ass
see it.
whooped.
Yeah.
Y'all got cherilized up on that motherfucker. Damn.
I love it.
They
We don't need Batman no more. We got the hat.
We got
we
the
got
hat.
Chairman.
The motherfucking hat ain't never come back
Okay,
down.
call Chairman with the hat.
Ooh, that's a new hero.
He don't need no cape.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Yeah, we don't, hey,
You mess with him,
got-
you might drown.
yeah, make
Yep.
us a superhero
Get
with a
wet.
chair on his chest.
That's right.
And a cape. The motherfucking chairman, nigga. I mean,
He had to cook out his chair. Hold
go.
on. Wait a minute.
Let's go.
Yo.
Chairman.
Dun, dun,
Hey,
dun.
Fave. Nikita,
All right, y'all.
my twin.
Traumatizing our people. Y'all shouldn't have beat them like that. Though.
Nah,
Shouldn't it be who like that?
Them people out there, them drunk sailors.
man, yo. Okay, we're gonna keep this party
No.
moving. Because he's
Okay,
saying
go
some
ahead, 'cause
real
we be on this
ignorant
all
shit.
day.
Right, he's saying talking about they shit.
I'm proud of y'all black people.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They
At the end
came
of the
together.
day-
Now they traumatized all over the world. They going into places now. Why y'all got to have chairs in here?
I know.
Why we can't just stand up?
Well, we got to sit down and have a seat, folks.
Y'all not welcome. We know what y'all do with a chair.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking restaurant is standing room only. Goddamn.
No, y'all can't sit in here
Hell no.
Nobody's sitting down
because
right
it was like what? 2 more ice in it. I mean, 2 more chairs.
Yeah, the spirit had to jump on the people. They ain't give a
Hey,
fuck.
the
Jump
spirit
over
of
the
ass chair ass whoop is in the building, baby.
And look how creative our people was, boy. They brought
They
the
went
good
to work,
time
didn't they?
picture and everything, boy. About
They
they were
went to work.
creating everything. Why y'all don't create like this when y'all not whooping the white people ass? When they whoop the white people ass, they
Right.
start creating.
Right.
And the biggest thing of all was no damn remix. That shit was hitting. I
Man,
ain't want to
I'm
celebrate no
telling you.
violence. But when that motherfucking beat drop, nigga, I was in that
Yes.
motherfucking car like, shit. Motherfucker make a whole album. You go in the studio and drop a whole album after you whoop the white people ass. That motherfucker like,
Montgomery Ward.
hey. Ain't no way they could have beat them slaves like that. We done had music everywhere, boy. When they whoop a white person ass, it gonna be a celebration.
Man,
Why they don't make music like that when they fight black people?
I just
When
said
blacks fight
Montgomery
blacks, they don't
Ward.
make no goddamn song now, do they?
No, it
Hell,
ain't,
that
it
is
ain't time
scared
for
than a
that.
motherfucker.
It ain't
They
time.
had a song.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
we were celebrating.
Look at Harley saying a chair is just a chair.
She talking about you got to use beach
Hey.
chairs for the wedding.
A
They
chair,
asked for that one though, boo. I'm just
yeah, a
saying.
chair is just a chair, as long as there's no white people there.
Okay.
Because
Oh, you stupid. You are so stupid.
Hell no.
You dumb.
hey, I ain't beat
You
y'all.
dumb.
Right.
You dumb.
It ain't
Like I
our
beat
fault.
y'all with the chair. I was
shit.
just watching this shit.
Hey, Jackie. Thanks for tuning
Oh
in.
my lord.
Making the world different one chair at a
One
time.
chair at a
Oh
time.
man, that was something, boy. I don't know.
All right, y'all.
I remember
They
Shonda
gonna
Praise
said,
I
God.
bet they ain't gonna be fucking with them black people in Montgomery, Alabama, no goddamn more. They be like, hey, wait a minute. Now you don't know.
Slow down.
Have they been around a lot of chairs? That's they're gonna be on the doctor when you go to the doctor. When the last time you been around a folding
Okay.
chair? They gonna make sure. Oh, my fuck COVID. Get them chair niggas around here. We don't. What the fuck? Okay.
what that chair doing in the hospital?
Yes, I love that. That's part of the questionnaire, bitch. Okay, we gonna move on for real.
Be like Shonda said, as the chair turns.
Hell no.
All right.
Jason, what's
Shout out
up,
to my
Jason
acting
Granger?
teacher. That's my acting teacher on here.
My bro Jason in the building.
Oh, is that Holly
You want
looking
them-
like my acting teacher? Y'all all look
Hell
the same.
no. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, bruh. Oh my fucking goodness, bruh. Bruh, oh my gosh.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
I'm leaving.
Hey man, them
bitch.
my good friends, man. I got some good friends, man.
What's the name?
No, Holly came out there and told them people I was racist right before I get ready to do a show. She was like, "Here go my good friend David. Oh, and he racist.
Oh my god.
Nothing but white people in the room." I was like, "Damn, how am I gonna do my comedy?"
Are
after
you
all that
serious?
shit? Yeah, I made a YouTube video out of it because I went and was like, actually, I don't see skin color no more. Because I know we spiritual beings, but there's melanin and non-melanin. I switched the game up on her and
Oh
shit.
my
Went to my
gosh.
motherfucking comedy. You feel me? Like she was like, "David, you
Oh, so you did?
Yeah, she was like, you gonna think-
sealed the deal?
You sealed the deal? What happened?
Andre, can we move on with this show?
What happened?
Yo, I'm not.
Jackie said he real ignorant now.
Yo,
Hell nah.
what a,
Oh my god.
oh shit.
I cannot.
What happened?
No, you know nobody don't tell me
Guess-
shit, bro. I been the last one to know everything. It's cool.
You was in it. You was in that one.
Oh.
He said, Holly said, she said she think you racist because you always call her European.
Right. Yeah. And you think the people got time to disseminate that? All they heard was racist.
Right,
and him.
that's all they
They
hear.
don't give a fuck
And they
about
see a black
that.
man.
They're like, and he get ready to get on the mic and tell us jokes.
Right,
Like,
you
nah.
say disseminate. Look at you.
Okay.
Using them big words.
The last couple of weeks, he been using big words, bitch.
Oh, it might be my chanting. I've been chanting with my Buddhist people. Num your renegade.
Oh, Lord.
I went out there. I went out to the temple this morning. It was pretty good too. I went last Saturday, but I didn't like that bootleg one. Some of them bootleg. What that mean?
Sprinkle something on it. A little seasoning.
They hit you with that Beetlejuice dust, bro.
No, man. Yeah. And a lot of Japanese stuff was talking in there. I thought I was back in Okinawa, back in 1990. Thinking about my little Hakujin I had. No, Hakujin mean white for all the people out there in chair language. No, I'm just kidding.
He said chair language.
Oh,
he said chair language.
Oh, that could be a whole language. Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
They start a whole new language out this bitch. White motherfuckers ain't want to talk about that shit at the comedy show, though, did they? They were talking about everything else. I was like, wait a minute.
They feeling that shit, bro.
Y'all just wait. Like,
clink, clink.
No.
Bitch, we tired of y'all beating and killing us. We finna start cheering.
Oh, no, they did start right after them police came out with some cheer. They were like, we'll show y'all how to get down.
Yeah, they did. They were standing there with the police. Like, you don't get it twisted, bitches. Just because you the police don't mean you can't get fucked up and do.
Yeah. You know, they tried to arrest the man and hit the man with the chair, and he was like, that white person got a strong neck. It was red. So
wow.
Some of them neck.
Wow.
Some of them neck strong enough for it. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be able to. You gotta be able to look. Y'all the one ain't let me come on the show for a while. Shit, it ain't my fault.
What you mean? You always able to come on the show.
I mean, I've been working.
Oh, because he been out of the States.
That's why you like bowling.
So that's.
Hell no.
She said there was like 3 people there. Oh, she talking about but them was some important people. Them people don't know me, and you gonna introduce me like that, man? You my sister. You my sister now. You might not have a lot of melanation, but you my sister though. And she was. No, but that let me know, you know, the white people in my city, they got a little communication circle. And they, David racist, and they whisper among each other.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with a lot of them. Ever since I've been chatting, I've been hugging them. Even Spike, I told Spike, you know, hey, I can't change the way these people feel about me. I can only be me. So I like all y'all my brothers and sisters. But I mean, I ain't gonna let y'all disrespect me or get me to belittle myself and shit like that. If I talked about racism 24 hours a day and belittled myself, I would have all the white friends in the world. Mm-hmm. But because I don't want to do that all the time and belittle people who look like me, I don't have that many white friends, which is cool. Yeah. I don't want y'all dogs smelling ass around me. No,
oh my God!
Oh, that
nigga. How do you go from saying something so nice and profound?
Oh my God!
How do you go from saying something so nice and profound
my brothers and sisters, they
to
pick
some
on
real
me.
fucked up shit
they
like
pick
that,
on
bro?
me, man. They be talking about chicken and watermelon around me, and I don't even eat chicken. Why? I mean, don't you think I'm traumatized by them belittling me?
Oh my God!
Damn. I am the hate that hate produced.
He was so close.
So close. He was so close. Just how do you make that shit turn left like that, bro?
You came on the show and said, fuck all these people. I'm picking a little small group of people. At least I still got some people. You said fuck everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you being disingenuous. My fault. My fault.
I apologize for being disingenuous.
Disseminate an apology.
To my lower melanated brothers and sisters. But they don't be apologizing when they film y'all acting stupid as hell and shit. They didn't put that shit on social media, so y'all be entertained. So I'm doing this for the people. I'm like the lady that ran the Olympic track meet. She was like, fuck y'all, I'm doing it for my people. I don't give a fuck about winning this shit. Y'all done blocked me out so many times. Now I'm here, bitch. I run all you motherfuckers around the world. That's the spirit. She was one of them out there with the chair. See, if y'all would have had an Olympics, she wouldn't have been out there with them chairs. A lot of people got hit that y'all ain't even see. We had Olympians out there and everything.
Like
did
the
a chair
Flash.
relay. We're going to have a chair relay in the Olympics. Line the white people up around that ring, around the whole damn course, and we get to see how many of them we can smash in the head. You ever been in that game where you hit them little moles that pop up and shit?
Pop them off.
Yeah. Line them up, white people. Line up.
Don't pick up.
Oh my gosh, bro, he is
I'm never gonna see that game the same
I
again.
swear.
Not-
oh my
not
I'm
God.
gonna call
see
it
it the same.
musical chairs.
The whack-a-mole
The
game.
real musical chairs.
Whack-a-mole.
No,
Yo.
you gotta put white people in them machines.
gosh,
There can't be
bruh.
no regular moles no more. Fuck that.
Whack-a-whitey.
Whack-a-white.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Okay, good
Damn,
talk.
is that the name of the game now? It's called Whack-a-whitey.
W ain't W.
Okay. Oh, my gosh, bro.
Whack-a-whitey.
I'm quitting this show.
What
Fuck
is
this
it?
shit.
What's the joint? It's short for wow.
Oh, shit.
We about to play wow, y'all. Everybody. What is wow? Whack-a-whitey.
Oh, my God.
Fuck watermelon and chicken. Have you seen that chair? That motherfucking shit.
Oh, God.
You
Take a
seen that
walk.
chair with seats?
Oh, my God.
It's homegrown chair time.
Yo. All right, y'all.
Now, try that in a small
Oh, no,
town,
did we
bitch.
making up for time. Did we ever get a chair show on the 6th of 27th?
Bruh, I swear,
Nah, I don't
bruh.
think we
This
ever
show is
talked about
sponsored by the Folding Chairs of America.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the main topic. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we for real. All right.
Nah.
I ain't.
I don't think we're gonna get to that.
I ain't.
Hey, listen, I don't think we're
10
gonna get
cents
to
a
the main
chair,
topic.
you can
I
get
hope
it
we
hit
do.
over somebody's head.
But if we don't, then
Okay.
Okay.
you know how it is around here, around these
Merchandise.
parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we ready.
Well, my
ready?
fucking stomach hurt.
We'll be
bruh.
selling chairs after the show.
Feed us in the lobby.
You know the white people gonna buy them and shit. I got a chair from you.
Oh, my
I got
God.
chairs.
I'm selling neck
They
braces.
need to be people with chairs. You know the white people going. The real racist white people gonna join us in our movement.
Okay.
Everybody needs. All chairs matter. You gotta get the chair.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up, my dad had a lot of chairs. Yeah, he did. He had a lot of chairs.
Well, I don't believe you. Why?
I'm with you, brother. Okay.
Okay.
This for charity.
He should have moved that damn boat. You know that put that boat, and y'all afraid of boats too.
Oh,
and he got.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Okay. We got a topic for real,
See
bro.
that black one jump in the water?
Okay.
The niggers can't swim.
Somebody that taught them niggas to swim.
That's
What the hell?
Oh, called up to heaven and no answer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been building on this boat. I know what you mean.
Okay. Oh my God.
Did Noah put a chair on the ark? No way he
put
have
two
two
arms
damn
on there.
chairs on earth. This doesn't make sense. God damn it.
Chair's toys were Rex.
Okay.
Put two of
Okay,
them
I'm
on there.
sorry, Leroy.
Okay.
All right.
Man, them motherfucker ain't coming on
Who's
no.
okay.
All right.
No, for real. We really got a topic.
Get these chairs out my mind.
Woo chair. Woo
Woo
chair.
chair. Woo chair.
That's what they
Woo
said.
chair. Whenever you around white people, they causing trouble. When the
Woo
police
chair.
pull you over and they white. Woo chair. Woo chair. Woo chair.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm hot.
No,
When
y'all-
they put an old politician up there, they can't even remember why he's standing in front of the microphone. Woo chair. Woo chair. When Trump forget to put his hairpiece on. Woo chair.
That bam ass bitch. He's a bam.
Oh shit. Y'all-
Okay, go ahead, for real, Lee.
Okay.
We
well,
done. All right.
let us all take a chair.
Oh my God.
You gotta be chairman.
Hell no.
Leroy, talk about it.
Okay, cherry on.
What this is, Leroy? Huh? This is MS chair.
Leroy. Oh shit! Goddamn it.
It's a jury chair.
Okay, for real.
Okay. All right. Bring everybody come back together. Okay.
Did anybody see in the MCs after the event? Did they come out and say, "What in the chair is going on"?
Nope.
Did they, Leroy?
No.
I chaired it.
I was like, I'm not even going to the open mic. I know it's gonna be nothing but chair jokes.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna wait
that's
till it
it.
die down a little bit. Yeah.
You can be like, I chaired it.
But it's still really funny. So
Yeah,
we still
it
gotta
ain't
talk
going
about it.
nowhere.
Yeah.
It's here to stay.
Oh, bitch, I'm hot.
All right, y'all. So at the we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next topic. So at the end of the day, make sure that everyone cherishes these moments.
That's your segment.
Make sure everyone what?
That we gotta all cherish these moments.
Cherish.
Cherish the ass whooping.
Man, cheer out, man.
Okay, yeah, for real. Everybody share.
All right, so
Cheer out, man.
the main topic of the show was going to be speaking on our relationship goals. Okay,
Relationship goals?
relationship goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the chair. Go ahead.
So me and Keita, we've been married for over 20 years. David, how long you been married?
29 years.
Over 20 years.
Really?
Congratulations.
Wow.
Chip and Sean.
I've been divorced 20-some years.
Praise God.
Yeah, that's a form of relationship too, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Claudine, she's also
Especially
a
y'all got
divorcee.
children together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my
Shawnee, bro.
When you had Claudine as a divorcee,
She said y'all was moving on 15 chairs ago. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yo. So here's my question, right? For those who have been in long-term relationships, what is the I guess the secret, like everybody say? What's the secret to having a long-term relationship? Let's start off with David, because you have the longest.
all right, to chair or not to chair? One thing. No, I'm gonna say this, man. For me, for 28 years, bro, it's been.
Stop it, yo. Oh my gosh. Let him talk for real. We gotta get on this topic.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
I'm gonna say in your relationship, being an individual, making yourself happy, finding yourself in that relationship. Whenever y'all two can come together and build together and create together, that's gonna keep y'all in a relationship together, do new things, research things. And a new perspective I even heard about our women, Leroy, is that we should honor them women that stay with us, because they stay with every version of us. But when we go outside to the world, they only get to see the happy, fun, laughing. They don't get to see all the other versions of you. And just taking that into consideration, you know, I even had to tell my son yesterday, like, your mama done dealt with all us, all aspects of us that the world ain't seen.
Yeah.
So be mindful how you talk to your mama or respond when she say something, you know?
That's good. I never thought about that.
So that's it. Honoring the other person in your relationship. But I don't know why I feel like I got a person over here that's in a relationship with me, just an invisible person. But this is how you practice on that ignorant motherfucker that you with. Because they going to be ignorant no matter what.
Wow.
You got to be true to yourself about that. Don't tell them that. You got to outthink they dumb ass. That's how you stay in a motherfucking relationship. You watch them.
He starts out so good.
Well, that's the pros and the cons. You know, when people buy, they be like, what's good about this product? Then they say, okay, give me the things that's not good about the product.
Okay.
Now, them people in there, because them women, they gonna shit and fart in front of you, and you'll be like, well, damn, baby, wait a minute. You supposed to be sexy and shit. And I know y'all want us to overlook all that, but, you know, we be like, hey, I'm finna fuck anyway. Don't fart and shit all you want, but yeah. So, look at them and see the good in them and have the patience. No, it's a long-ass journey. Think about 60, 70, 80 when you taking care of this ignorant motherfucker that done talk shit to you all these goddamn years. You gonna have some passion, and you still gonna have to wipe they stinking ass. You committed to this shit. And just think to yourself, if I don't stay with this raggedy motherfucker, then gonna be another raggedy motherfucker I'm getting with, so I might as well stay. Okay.
Wow.
Some of that.
Just
Don't
stick
let
with
my
the
wife
raggedy
watch
one?
this show, though.
Because if she do, my lord. Shit.
I'm a comedian. You know what it is. But Yeah, just love that person and know that person putting up with more of you that others won't put up with. So honor them simply because of that fact. Especially if they was with you when you ain't have shit and you wasn't shit like I was. When you ain't even have no confidence in your own damn self. You hear me? Like, you better keep that motherfucker if you can. That's all I got to say.
Yo.
I hope that was good enough.
Nikita said we're about to celebrate 22 years of marriage on September 11th. What keeps us going is leaving the folding chairs out the relationship. Hell no.
Happy anniversary and congratulations.
Hey.
Happy anniversary to you all. My thoughts on the longevity. I was thinking because of what's going on right now between my mom and father, right? You don't read the marriage vows where it says for good times and bad times, also for sickness and in health until death do us part. We only focus on the good parts of the relationship, but we don't ever notice or pay any attention to the bad parts. And when it gets too bad, we actually think we're supposed to be able to divorce. The Bible only says we only can divorce if there's infidelity or physical abuse, right?
We can divorce whenever the fuck we want to.
Yeah, we don't read that shit.
Oh,
I don't know what that motherfucker
Ain't
Bible
nobody
say.
finna tell me when I want to leave a relationship or not. The fuck?
No fuck.
You ain't living with the motherfucker? Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm confused.
okay.
I apologize.
Got hit upside your head with
I
a
ain't
chair.
saying it, but I'm just...
Leroy, you read some shit in the Bible that you trying to trap people with?
No, I'm not.
The Bible says.
I mean, and we were taught that. It says that, but I mean...
Yeah, if your spouse don't like you, she gonna kick that fucking Bible out your hand.
Like,
Leroy, we snap. But the Bible said, baby. Keita gonna be like, hey, man.
No, I mean, you got to have a foundation somewhere. I only use that as foundation. I'm just saying, as far as being in a relationship now,
That's okay.
you have individuals now, as far as women go, if they make a certain amount, if they have a lifestyle, they expect for their man to have that same lifestyle. I know right now what Keke Palmer was going through some type of relationship with her man. Now her man went after her money and stuff for the baby, right? And a lot of women are upset that that this man was being opportunistic, but women don't ever see the reverse side of it. Like, it's okay if they do it, but it's not okay if it gets done back to them. You know, the way the marriage thing works is now is, you know, men are really leery of marriage because of the fact that if something was to separate and they was to separate, then they'll lose just about half of everything that they got. You know what I mean? And women feel like, okay, well, if I make more money than you and we leave, you shouldn't have access to none of my money at all. You know what I mean? So that's the way I see it. There's a lot of red pill
but
stuff
they're still
going on.
together, though. They still together.
Oh. Okay, well then that TMZ didn't fucking lie, then, goddamn it.
Come on, that's a tabloid. Like, you
Yeah, they
believe
gotta
that?
keep that drama going.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just using that as an example. I mean, you got other individuals. What happened to Mary J. Blige and her man, right?
Yeah, he got a lot of money.
He got a lot of money from her. You know what I mean? But they think it's that bad. But a lot of people like, yo, what caused the divorce? What caused people to just leave? You making so much money, you can pretty much do anything that you need to. If you don't have any issues when it comes to finances, then what kind of issues did you have before? Because typically now, for the average man, finances is what splits up a marriage. So if you have finances and stuff already, what else is there that would have caused a breakup?
I think if you base it off that, it would be. A lot of people don't stick around because a lot of people can't handle it, and that's what they used to do, run. You know what I'm saying? So, but marriage, it never said it was going to be easy. And then, for better or worse, it never said when the worst going to come.
Yep.
Right.
Like, you never know. Like, so you got to build that. Like, I believe God give you unraw material.
Well, Nikita, she said women don't feel that way, though.
All women don't feel that way.
Yeah, a lot of women don't, but the majority.
But you know, Leroy's a number. Everything he says, the majority of this, like he don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, but it is the majority.
You don't know the numbers. I mean, you say that.
Okay, so go.
You say that based on what you. I don't know statistics, and neither do you. But you always say the majority. That's just your baseline. Your go-to
okay,
statement.
So if I Google, if I Google
The peacemaker.
if I Google the separation statistics in a marriage,
but have you already though. You
Yes.
you always say
Yeah,
the majority
I don't do a podcast without first doing my research on it. I don't just throw numbers out there just because. I sit up there and I talk and I tell you, you can curve your lips up like that all you want to. You know what I mean? I don't sit up there and just throw stuff. If I'm wrong, I would say that I didn't do the research on it, but I do the research on it. That gives me leeway to say something about it. If 80% of black women are divorcing their husbands due to finances, that's a statistic that's been put out there and that's been proven. Unprove it for me then.
Oh, I don't have to unprove it because I don't give a fuck. I mean, you care about the numbers. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I mean, I give my opinion on it, but that's your thing. But that's just your default, your go-to.
I mean, where else can you go to that?
Or all women or all men or like.
So what else can you go to? What, your feelings?
Yeah, let's talk about feelings.
Yeah, but feelings
so
are what
deep
you
in
feel
my
like.
Feelings. How the song go?
The fuck? I don't know, but I'm liking it.
What you talking about?
Yeah, that one. See, Chip knew where I was going.
What was the name of that guy that what's that guy that passed away that was one of the women? Yeah. Leroy sounded like the one the women was mad at.
What was the woman I
Kevin Samuel.
Kevin Samuel, yeah.
That was Leroy sounding like over there.
Oh, I sound like him?
A little bit.
Wow, no.
With the 80%.
Leroy sound like he hungry.
Yo, and you wearing your food. That bitch, you wearing your food on your shirt. Got
But like you was saying.
flowers and mushrooms and shit on there.
Heck nah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
Leroy, I know a lot of men, my coworkers, that they take care of their wife. Their wife don't even work, and this older man. And I be thinking about, God damn, am I gonna be able to do that when the time comes? Because shit, I don't have
when
a
you
lot
put
of
yourself
patience.
when you put yourself in that particular situation, I would think that will be every man's goal. But the young, from what I'm seeing on other places, a majority of the females that I see on other podcasts, they want their man to already have this stuff already. They don't want to be there to help him build. And me and Keita was having that same conversation. I was like, the problem is that you want to have a man that's already established. This man that already he's been working for the last 20 to 30 years. He has his savings and everything up. So you want to just come in and be able to partake in the funds that he has without helping him build those funds. And that's what you see from a lot of the young women. My man needs to make what? They automatically say that my man needs to make at least what, 100,000 or 150,000 or 6 figures. And that's not the average man doesn't make that amount of money. You know what I'm saying? You're the average. You got a good man if he's making close to $80,000 a year. He's able to take care of quite a bit of stuff, but you're just looking at what other people tell you. You know what I'm saying? The average man based off of what was the university that did says the average man makes around between $32,000 to $45,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And that's the young person that's in between there. That's between 25 and between 20 and 25. Right around the time that you should be looking for somebody to build with. Because most of the time after that, when you become older, that's when you start getting your background together, you got some skills, then you can start building up yourself and stuff. You're not expected to make a whole bunch of money when you're in your 20s. There's a small amount of men that do that.
So this is what Chanice says. She says the broad consensus may be finances, but it breaks down to so many details in how a man moves in the day-to-day. I divorced my ex-husband not because of finances, but the result of how he treated me due to his insecurity surrounding finances. She says it's easier to say she left me because of finances than it is to admit that I didn't find ways to show her I love her and I care about her and provide for my family and for her heart. That's good.
Well, I hope my wife don't leave me because of finance. Cause I be on her ass.
So sometimes it be underlying issues, and it's not really the finances. It's the bad habit of spending. It's overspending. So finances, is it really the issue?
You know what it be? Most of the time, a lot of people marry off of love, and you can't marry off of love.
Why not?
Because it's more to it than love. Like if you fall out in love, you gonna go out and you want somebody else. So it can't be love. It got to be a variety.
It can't be just love.
Just love. It got to be a variety of things.
I agree. Just like it can't be just physical, because when you're not having sex no more or something happens where you can't, then what?
Exactly.
So I understand what y'all saying.
Right. And I don't think it'll be an issue
That's
for me to
good.
go ahead and share this. Is like when you have the good times and bad times. Like my parents, one of my parents is suffering with some mental things, and this wasn't something that the individual was dealing with beforehand when they first got married. So in the beginning, their relationship and everything is good, but when you speak of having to go through life together, then things start to arise. Like Keita say, something happens where you no longer can have relations. So the physical part was like your number one thing, but it's not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who has a mental issue now, and you have to see them, what do you call it, deteriorate? Is that it? Right in front of your eyes. It's love that's keeping you there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you know that that's not them. You know what I'm saying? But how much does it hurt to have to watch that? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's things like that when you deal with a relationship that people don't ever think about. They only think about, okay, yeah, I want to get with a man so we can take out trips and we can do this. And you got this real life goal together. But what happens when that individual gets into a car accident and he becomes brain damaged? Are you still in love with that individual enough? I saw another video where
some men and women take the challenge of that though.
Oh yeah, of course.
But
see,
most people leave because they're not. They just leave
because they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to put the work in that they promised beforehand.
It's all good. Oh, jump the broom, throw the rice, and all that. And then when that come along, they be like, oh.
And even regular vows, and not even saying like the regular sickness and health, you know, all that, rich or poor, all that stuff. Even that, you're making. You're saying vows to someone and committing to someone when you don't know. You ain't psychic. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
You don't know if that shit gonna happen the next day or 10 years down the line. So even still, marriage or a marriage relationship in and of itself is a faith leap because you just don't know. You're promising somebody something up front that you may not even be able to deliver.
I came up with
if you
something.
think about it.
That is true.
I don't think people know what vows is. Like, I don't think they sit down and like study like, okay, what vows is. I think they just say it because people just say it.
Because we've been taught to say it.
That's
right.
it.
No,
and we do a lot of things because we've been trained or taught to do it. And you think about it, we not in control of none of that shit because shit gonna happen that you can't control.
Right.
And you standing there and are you lying to the person when you say these vows?
That's what I'm saying.
And why do you take the cake at the top of the cake and put that bitch in the refrigerator for all that time? Like, what's the point of putting it in there? Like, my mom used to always take like a ham bone after Thanksgiving and put it in the refrigerator. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? And then you wonder why our motherfucking sodium and shit is all out of whack. You know what I mean? So we do things just because we see other people doing it.
But that's all. That's what they know, though. So if you know better, then you'll do better. That's what they was taught, but that don't mean they go with us.
With what?
They don't go with Earth. We're going to have some learn. Earth. All the Earth.
You got to warm in throat shot.
Rub your Adam's apple, bro.
I just bit my Adam apple.
Jackie says, I want a man to build with that has at least the same starting point as I do so we can build together.
But what if he doesn't though? Like, what if your starting point is at 60,000 and his is at like 30? But no, the question
that's not what she wants. She said that's what she wants. She has a preference. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the statistics on that, Leroy?
Oh, my sister said she sent me some marriage statistics. Let's go see.
The statistics on women marrying, women typically don't want a man that's doing less than what they are already doing. Most women want a man that's doing either the same thing that they're doing or more than what they are doing. That's just the way it is. The woman want a man that is physically stronger than she is, making more money than she is, being able to take care of everything. For the most part, that's just the way it is. Most women.
You raising your hand, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let Leroy know. So do you?
You let me.
Then what you want to do in class? Leroy got the statistics and shit. So we in class. He's a teacher right now. And then all the research.
Man, shut your ass.
So
what you got?
I want to know where the stats came from.
Yeah, Leroy. So are you saying that men are not that way? Majority of men, do the statistics say that we are willing to take somebody less than us and don't do all the opposite things since there's a comparison?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Look at it like this. If here's the thing I broke down for Keita one day. I was like, a woman who is financially above like the average man would never see a person in like a Walgreens or a CVS that's a guy and find them attractive enough to be willing to date them. Now, vice versa, a man who's making $100,000 a year can walk into a Walgreens and see a girl behind the counter, look at her and be like, oh, I wouldn't mind taking her out on a date. It doesn't matter what she makes. It doesn't.
Hell, 9.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it's like that. It just been like that.
I mean, you put in work. You have to put in work.
Yeah, and then I'm 51, but I can't be around another broke motherfucker crying all the time and talking about money all the time. Like,
yeah, but
I
you're in your
don't really
50s.
want to dream about no goddamn money.
Yeah.
You know, even when I was younger, bro, I wasn't around no people who didn't have money because I needed their money. I purposely got with people who had money. Shit.
Right.
And they damn near everybody had more than me. Shit.
So Nikita said, what did she say? She said, you saying most women, but how do you know that? She said, stop putting us in a box.
Putting them in a box, Leroy.
So you're telling me that you would date somebody who's a guy from McDonald's? No, I'm just being real honest. I said, you're saying most women. Okay, I'm speaking directly to you. She's saying, and I don't want you to say out of spite or anything like that. Like, be honest.
Be honest.
If you saw a guy and he was in the age range that you'll be willing to date him, and he was flipping burgers at McDonald's, you would be okay to talk to him and date him.
I don't know. Some of them make some good money now.
Yeah, but
one of my friends' mother was a manager at McDonald's, and makes hella
they
good
be
money.
stressed
Like,
right, but you're
some
saying,
of them do.
But
Some people like it. So,
You're saying that
I don't
right now because of how your mindset has changed around the idea of an individual working at McDonald's. I've seen videos where a guy who has a McDonald's uniform on try to talk to a girl that's at a bus stop, and she blows him off.
But again, that's not most women. You
but I'm just saying,
use
how
these
many
words like majority and most when you've seen
so-
a couple of videos. Like, that's what gets me.
So are you telling me?
It just
Okay,
gets
bet.
me, like-
Okay, then let's do this.
And again,
let's do this. No, let's do this. Let's do this then.
Let's cite where you get your statistics from. We would like to see where you get your statistics.
Let's do this then. No, let's do this then. Okay. No, let's do this then, right? Let's see if we can order a McDonald's uniform and see if you can actually
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
And we can do
Right,
that.
it-
But
yeah.
again, if you pass 10 people, okay, you can say the majority from that group, from that one group that you were exposed to, not the majority of women on fucking earth. Like, it's
So
it
let's-
just
okay,
bugs
well, then
me.
let's
Like, it
put out
doesn't
a-
make sense.
all right, then let's put out
and
a
again,
poll.
if you could show us where you get your stats from, I would like to see that.
Okay.
Because you know me, I'm a numbers person too. I want to see the shit. Don't just be
Okay.
quoting some shit. You know me, I like to. That's how I learn. Show me.
I think it's like Family Feud. Like, it might not be the stat that we in. It might be other people, but you don't. That don't mean you think like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what. But the world needs stats to go off of because that's how you get stuff.
Yeah, I would like to. I just want to know where the stats coming from. That's why I want to study too.
I'll leave Romo.
So you don't want him pulling stuff out his ass.
Oh, out his wallet or short pocket. Like, show me. Like, I know he researches. He researches a lot of things. No doubt. Not saying you lying, but when you use words like most and majority in relation to these certain situations. And a lot of times let me finish. A lot of times it's always the majority of women, most women, all women. But I just be want to know, like, where you get these stats from, bro. Like, show me.
Yeah, I don't ever. You
Text
can't
it to me,
ever.
Slim.
There is no all. I've never said
Screenshot
all.
me, shorty.
I never said all women. I said
No, you
majority.
said majority,
I
yeah.
say majority, and majority means most. It's not all of the women. Majority can be 51 to 49%. That's still majority. It doesn't stop the
And
fact
no
that
doubt.
it's not.
We're
the
not
majority.
arguing what majority means. Like, we got that. We know what that means.
Right.
Again, where you get them stats from?
What I think is that the fact that what we're talking about is the shortcomings of how most majority of the women are when it comes to a specific type of idea. Well, don't put the goddamn chair up, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know?
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
just
okay.
wanna-
what I'll do, here's what I'll do.
I just want to research. Put it in the
I'm gonna put it in the Signal 27 group
Yeah.
so that everybody can see it.
Because are you talking about a specific demographic, or are you talking about majority worldwide. Like, I just want
Black,
to know what demographic
white.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because again, like my sister said, if you go in a certain neighborhood and you interview people from that specific geographic, of course, there's going to be a commonality in that area. I'm just trying to find out, like, you know, where you.
Let's go around different area with the chair and see how they do it.
Yeah. Do we have a group on Facebook? Because I think that would be cool if we had a group and people could come in there.
No, last time I had a group, man, a bitch put a titty out in the group.
I'm talking about like a public group, and people can people can put comments and say what shows and different things they want to talk about, and we can share our previous content in there as well.
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing it, but that's something else. That's another.
They got to be managed.
Thing
that's something else you got to maintain.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Well, if you set it up, I manage it.
Okay, we'll see.
admin.
Yeah, because we can't do lives in there. We can kill that bitch with some lives. You feel?
Yeah. So Jackie says, I can understand if you're in your 20s and 30s. I'm in my 50s. So at this point, you should have some type of establishment by this time. If you're still trying to figure it out at this point in life, you're just not for me. And that's perfectly fine because that's your preference. Of course, you're not going to settle for what you're not going to settle for. Yeah. You have your preference and you got to respect that. That is what that is.
Yeah, because you 50.
She said, I ain't finna pull up with this bullshit.
You're going to be 70 by the time you get it together.
Right.
75. You mad at me?
Heck no.
He on this dumb bed. He done got hit with a chair.
But relationships, I mean, are compromised, and it comes from work on both parts. Yeah. Because we're not the same people that we were when we got married. No, a lot has changed.
Yeah, because a lot of people think it's 50-50. But come on.
It's 100-100.
It's 100-100. Like, if you're going to say that, like 50-50, you know what that is.
Right.
I hate when people turn to say, oh, I'm going to do a turnaround. I'm going to do a 360.
And you're in the same place. Right. How about a 180, dumbass?
Okay. I can kind of, I'll kind of elaborate on that one as well. You say it's 100 and 100. I don't believe that there's ever a time where it's always equal anyway. There's a time where Keita had good days and she's at 80%, and when I get off of work, I'm just exhausted. I'm at that 20. You know what I mean?
The percentage is your effort, though.
Overall, right?
Overall,
not a day by day.
Not the number like 100%. Period. Because you're gonna have your ups and you're gonna have your down days.
Did we get Keita's perspective on how to keep a relationship going all these years?
So
we got yours, Leroy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, kid. They stop
on how to keep a relationship together for all these years. My perspective is, and this is something I think a lot of women that I know that we've done, and it's a mistake, I think. I think open line of communication is major. And just be real with each other and just it is what the fuck it is. But I think that you should have your own life. You should have some hobbies, have some things that you like to do. And the mistake that I made, and not that it's a bad mistake, but it's just the nurturing nature of a woman, is that we lose ourselves taking care of the household, taking care of the kid. Mm-hmm. You know, for years you cooking and cleaning, and by the time I get to this age now, I'm exhausted. I don't want to fucking cook all the time. I don't want to clean up after nobody because I'm tired.
Right.
I don't want to keep doing the shit. I'm over it. And a lot of times I find myself getting frustrated because I'm like, gosh, all these years I did this, like, I don't fucking want to keep doing the same thing. It's my time to live my life. My child is grown. My daughter's grown. I don't want to continue to do the same thing. It's my time to be free and live and enjoy the things that I want, because for years I gave myself
sacrifice.
Working in the house, out the house. And not that Leroy hasn't, but as a woman, I'm saying, women, we just kind of, he's done his part. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I think my word of advice is don't lose yourself. Like, have your own life and get your own hobbies and not be glued to each other all the time. And be honest about how you feel, because if you don't feel like cleaning up, or if you're fucking tired, and I wish I had done that instead of just doing shit all these years, just because it has to be done. Because now I'm kind of resentful and I'm aggravated a lot, and I'm over it. But I still do it, but it's not with the same heart. It was with a heart to serve at first, and now I'm doing it because, of course, it got to be done. But I found myself more aggravated. So I would say
submissive.
I wouldn't say submissive.
Submissive,
no.
but
I wouldn't say that. Compromising is a better word.
But all submissive is like y'all agree.
Well, we don't agree. That's the thing.
Yeah, you just said because of that nurturing factor. Because
it's
I
natural.
see my wife, she be doing all this shit. I'd be like, hey, fuck everybody, just do for you.
Yeah.
Just like me. That's why I reduce when it comes to meals and stuff. I'm like, hey, y'all eat salad, eat fruit, eat shit where you don't have to cook a fucking whole meal.
Yeah, you just get tired, man. Like, and you don't. Again, it's not in a bad way. It's just one of those things that happen. You got to take care of your home and your family. But at this age, like I'm tired, bruh. So I would say to just be honest with each other. Be open if you need help instead of just sucking it up, just doing stuff. Be honest and say you don't want to fucking do it, or you don't feel like it, or you need the help, or whatever it is. And then have your own life, have your own hobbies to where you can go and release, like, and do your own thing sometimes.
I don't want to do it.
That don't mean being a hoe either.
That means doing whatever you got to do.
No, it don't. Run that back, Leroy.
That don't mean going out. That don't mean going
do
out
whatever you got to do. If you got to go sit on a dick, go sit on a dick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Sit on yo.
If you gotta buy one,
You went to ATL. What happened?
No, I ain't go to fucking nowhere.
No, but you know, I watch my wife. She'll cut, like, if she cut a mango for her, she gonna cut a mango for my sons and put this shit in the plastic bag.
Yep.
But she gonna make sure I cut my own damn mango. Be like, hey, why you cutting that shit? You know,
as one.
I still do that. I resent myself. I have resentment though because I wish I had never did that stuff for all those years like that.
Because she making them not be responsible for themselves. What if they don't get a woman like you? The men need to know how to be independent. That's why I'm glad I was raised. Even if you ain't got no woman, you still need to do your shit for you. Like, I know how to do fucking everything for me. And when my wife helped me out, I'd be like, well, thank you, babe. She do more for me, I think, than I do for her. You know, I'd be like, hey,
and some people just givers and all that. They're like, Shona, she's a giver. I'd be like, hey, you don't,
and that's how I am.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
I know. I'm a caring person. I'm a giver, and I like to serve those that I love. Like, I get that, but I also don't like that about myself because I did it all this time, and now I don't want to do it no more. Just like people if they can't get in contact with Leroy, they contact me, and I'm to the point now. I be telling people, call him. I don't care if you got to call him 20 times. Don't call me because I'm tired.
I'd be like, put that fat.
I'm tired. Like I'm exhausted.
I ain't gonna be too many of your fat, whatever you call it.
oh, my bad.
I just accept that Leroy don't like talking to me too often. So
it ain't just you though. No, that's just him. Everybody, you know, he's better at it now, but that's just him.
He talked to me in spurts.
He told everybody.
Get it while it gets good.
Because during the day, most of the time, I don't hear from Lee during the day. So he treat
you the same way?
He treat all us the same way. That's one thing about the man. I like.
Talking about that's all.
He's consistent. He's consistent.
Yes, he's consistent.
Because even Chip, we talk all the time, and that's because we've been like we just brothers and sisters. We just call each other. We talk, but a lot of times, where Leroy at? You know, I just called him. Like, it's everybody.
He got better.
He's better at it. I gave him that.
He answer more.
Yeah, he don't neglect.
It usually be like 2 weeks later.
No, right?
Nigga be like, hey, you called me 2 weeks ago. What's up?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
Yeah, it was in that moment. You then. Can't you remember? Don't you ever
We say when you marry, you have to be prepared to be with multiple people because we change as we should. What I wanted at 24, I don't want at 44. And Shannon said, Nathan McClain, she said, I ain't got to do shat.
Go ahead with your bad self.
I mean, and that's true. Your wants change, your needs change. I mean, even women, our bodies, this premenopause got me fucked up. You know, I'm back leveled out now, but even that within my own body have my outside world fucked up because the hormones are happening, the night sweats are happening, all that shit. So shit changes. And what we wanted, who he married years ago, I ain't the same.
But ain't nothing that chair can't do for you.
I know.
Shay.
Yeah. Whack a whitey.
Comedic chairs on y'all.
That was
motherfucker. Shay on
so
that was a good.
Don't lose yourself and keep your line of communication.
I want to say, Leroy.
What you got to say?
He about to end the segment.
Why you sounding so sad? Finish.
No, in the beginning.
That's so cute.
I'm going to say, like, in the beginning, like the first 10 years of my relationship, you know, my wife out-earned me, right? And I did the majority of the stuff, like washing clothes, all that shit like that. Yeah, play that motherfucking music. Hey, washing and folding all these goddamn clothes, and even my sister was like, "Wait a minute, a man don't do that much for a woman." And she was like, "What's everything good? What's wrong with you?" And then I kind of was like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm doing too much shit." And so then I'm like, "Hey, everybody washing their own motherfucking clothes. Eat whatever when you want to eat." Like I broke that shit up in the segments, and they had to adjust to that shit.
I wish I had the nerve to do that. I wish I was bold enough to do that. I've never been brave enough to. I need to, but
I didn't even know it at the time. I was like, because it wasn't until I was 38 where I was like, fuck everybody.
Fuck all y'all.
This my motherfucking life.
Just
nigga.
knocking shit over. Fuck all y'all.
David Shakur.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you, but I wish I were brave enough to have done that. Because I just feel like I will feel bad if I have them fend for themselves, although they can. I just wish I was brave enough to say, everybody take care of your own shit. I ain't doing shit.
Right.
And I had times I did it out of frustration, and then a week later went back to the same old fucking routine.
Feel sorry for the ignorant ass
Yeah,
walking
I'm
around
over
looking
it.
like they don't know what the fuck going on.
Look for the goddamn shit. Don't call me, motherfuckers. Open the cabinets and look for the goddamn shit. Don't call me.
That be me. I can't find a motherfucking thing. My wife be like, "Is it now? Look back. Is that now?"
How you go in the kitchen?
The motherfucker ain't there. Here she come lifting up this, that, and that. God damn it, wait the fuck back there. How the fuck I'm gonna find that?
If you cook more than you would, no. My sister said, "Shit, fuck them kids." Hell nah. But yeah, y'all don't lose yourself.
Don't lose. Yeah,
because it's hard to get yourself back.
You
know?
gotta have yourself, man.
Yeah.
So sit the family down and talk. Hey, y'all gotta tighten up. Like we got to take care of each other so that one person ain't doing all the work.
But after all the talking and nothing still changes,
down.
then what? This is like what the fuck?
I have meetings after meetings. The motherfucking tired of me. Hey, man, we don't want to talk no more. Man, yeah, motherfucker, we having a meeting. Goddamn it, let's sit down and fucking talk about this shit. What the fuck going on? All right, tell me how you feel. I had no motherfucker at the table. Motherfucker be like, "Daddy said, damn right I said, goddamn it, don't fuck around with me. This shit straight."
I love it.
All right, Leroy.
Good talk.
Oh,
okay, y'all ready?
We ready.
We ready.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move over to our segments. You being disingenuous.
I got something to fuck with you. I got something to fuck with you, man. I need something to fuck. I don't know what nothing to fuck with you about. And you know I used to struggle on that word, Leroy, statistics.
You've been on it lately.
I couldn't get that word out in the beginning. I couldn't do that other one. What's that one? The steal something? I forgot it. But yeah, I know them motherfuckers. I ain't scared of them. That's like, hey, it's like box. You can't be scared.
Let's go.
Okay, go ahead, Leroy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next segment that's going to be coming up is going to be David's segment. It's going to be none other than... Damn, who burped?
Excuse me, I think I'm still a little drunk from yesterday.
I was gonna say Chip. That was you for real.
Thank you for tuning in to Signal 27
right
Health Hack, teaching you the codes to master your
I was gonna say to Leroy, you was damn Chip.
Sorry guys, I couldn't get up.
Chip Jr. did that. That's that halfway baptized shirt. Put that shit on your chest if you want it, nigga. And halfway, I'm gonna make you halfway a man around this bitch.
All right.
No.
All right, go ahead, David.
Hack them. I ain't get no theme music or nothing.
You talked right through your shit.
Yeah, Leroy back there engineering, and I'm sick of this motherfucker. I'm waiting to push the button.
He said we was gonna be on time today.
Yeah, we
already 10 minutes.
Oh, my bad. Shit.
Let's go. We fucked that up.
I gotta go to work probably. I don't know. Hey, today's health hack is a lot of you old motherfuckers out there doing what you supposed to do. When I say old, speaking to motherfuckers like me, you think you eating right and that you eat right, that's all you got to do. I just found out yesterday I'm supposed to be a yogi. I had to research what the fuck a yogi was. I know yoga, but they said no yogi. Then they got a thing called stability training. Motherfucker told me when I get by 80, I ain't gonna know mobility training. Oh, yeah. He told me when I get by 80, I ain't gonna be able to move. I ain't gonna be mobile. My muscle gonna lock up and shit. You know, and I mean, I listen to what people saying. I go research it, and you know, I ain't want to get upset or get in my ego. I do the shit if I know what I'm doing. Right. So that's today's health hack. Don't sit around here thinking you good because your body feel good and you 50-something years old and you can move and shit and don't feel no motherfucking pain and you all energized. Your muscles looking at you like, this stupid motherfucker here. When we get 20, 30 years from now and all these years you ain't been doing shit, we gonna lock up on your bitch ass. That's why it's knots in your back. The girl told you at the massage thing, you got knots in your back. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, you got knots in your back. You need to. She said, if you can't get nobody to massage, you get a tennis ball and roll around on the floor. I haven't done that yet, but. This is more, I see it as the universe speaking to me. When another motherfucker come talking about, hey man, you ain't gonna be able to be mobile at 80. If your ass don't get out there and do yoga every day and mobile stability. So I'm gonna be looking into that. I'm already doing my chanting stuff. Shout out to my chanting people. You feel me? But start implementing more stuff. Look out to being 80, because I plan on being 80, knocking women's back loose. Now my wife say she don't like that. She don't want to hear that shit, and that it ain't gonna happen like that. But I said Dr. Sebi did it, so can I. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. We'll wait till another
my Lord
30 years from now, 25 at least. But let's say 25 by 25, because she might be too old to tell me not to do something then. So we gotta wait. Don't talk to nobody young. Prepare for the future. Stretch your muscles so you can fuck. To infinity and beyond. That's Dane's Health X. Good enough? Okay.
All right.
Stretch your dick. No, I'm just kidding. Man, that could be a bit.
Oh my God.
I thought that was good. And even Cosmo, y'all know young Cosmo, he came on here yesterday and he was like, we can eat all the fruit. I'm a fruitarian, I'm this, that, and the other. He said, but if I'm stressed out, my body producing whatever that chemical is. I have to look it up. Okay. But it produces that in your body, and that's cortisol. Okay. Look at me. Look at my inner being.
Come
my
on.
inner being say, I would not leave or forsake you. I done made you a dumb motherfucker all your life on this earth. But these latter days, so how you gonna pronounce these fucking words right? And you might, what's that word I said to Leroy and them was messing me about the last artillery. I don't even know the end on the motherfucker.
Damn, how you fucked that?
Dang, you messed that up again.
Yeah, you should have stopped while you was ahead.
No, fuck that.
Itinerary.
Get your itinerary right in life.
Okay.
Stretch your goddamn muscles. Yeah. I'm gonna get the word right. I don't know when or how. Chip, can you teach me how to say itinerary?
Yeah, I can say itinerary.
Oh shit!
Say it.
That's it. You can't say it's not. Say what you say.
He said itinerary.
Itinerary.
Itinerary?
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Itinerary.
I thought it was
Itinerary.
Oh, you said,
wow.
What the fuck?
Itinerary.
Wow. You asked the wrong one for some help out this motherfucker.
I mean, you go under.
No.
That means undo. That means undo the itinerary.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
speaking of what you said,
yeah, thank y'all for my health hacks.
Health hacks, and David's going to catch that wascally wabbit.
Just
itinerary. All right, yo, we're gonna move over to the next segment is gonna be none other than Keita's segment, where she be just asking.
You know, pop. So my question of the day is, what is the craziest thing that you've done while you were under the influence of alcohol? Like for me, it's not too crazy, but back when I was, it was my graduation party back in 1997, high school, and somebody gave me whatever. Somebody gave me some alcohol, clear alcohol. I forget what kind it was, and I didn't drink like that. And somehow, the one white dude at the party, I happened to dance with him and put hickeys all on his neck.
God damn.
And I know it was me because I remember whispering in his ear, and I guess I just sucked his neck from that point. I guess.
Chocolate vampire.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened.
God dang.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing I've done.
I'm mad.
What about you, Lee?
The craziest thing I done. Nigga, what's it? So many. Oh no! I was in the military. And we was drinking on the Air Force Base, and we was on our way back to PI. And one of my partners was driving my car, and I decided I want to hang outside of the car while we go through the gate, go through the barracks. So I jump on the hood. and we balling down to the barracks, and then we end up having to get off. I had to get off because he pulled up right at the gate, and the military police was like, "Listen, you can't be doing that." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Yo, but I'm invincible, bitch." You know what I'm saying? I'm invincible, bitch. I do, you know. Yeah, but that's probably one. I've done a whole bunch of crazy shit because of alcohol, but that's probably one of the crazy. I could have died. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But bless the Lord, I'm still here. You know.
Yes, thickums.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, David?
I got a whole bunch of them, but
pick one that you didn't shit yourself. Wait a minute, because you know we have to preface your stories because
I ain't even got a shitty one today.
Okay.
Honor the shitty person in you. Just honor it. I'm gonna give y'all one not even associated with the military. I went home. I learned to drink in the military. So first of all, that's the wrong place to learn to drink.
Exactly, definitely the wrong place.
Yeah. So whenever we tell this again, we can get another one that's way worse than what I'm getting ready to tell y'all.
Okay.
But this one, I went home on a family reunion to my mom's house, and she was living like in an apartment, you know, like government assisted kind of living apartment like. And she only had like a 1 bedroom, but I was staying there. I don't know if I was sleeping in the living room or what. But anyway, I went in her room and peed in the chair next to her bed, thinking it was the bathroom and shit. And my mom, what the fuck? Now, hey, I'm just telling y'all what it is. That's one of them. That's it. That's just one of them. So
that's bad.
That's that.
How about you, Chip?
Mine's on quick to the point. I parked in the middle of the street.
And just sat there.
No,
went in the house.
Oh, you parked,
Dang.
not
Yes,
sat.
I
You
parked.
parked.
But you
No,
was in
I
front of
went
your
in
house.
the house.
Oh
But
my
you
God.
was at least at your house.
Down the street from it. I almost made it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How you spell street?
Street.
No. How you spell it?
S-T wheat.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So Jackie said she cut a live cable cord with a butcher knife. She's fucking with Long Island. She cut everybody cable off.
Damn.
I know that was bad at her, boy.
Jackie, a little hellion. We gotta have Jackie on the show.
Yeah, I might have her come through. She should have came through. If I would have known earlier about Claudine, she's next on the list for the rotation of individuals that'll be able to come in and fill in. That's
you went to sleep in the bathtub? Oh, you almost Whitney Houston.
You didn't know about that?
With no water.
I didn't. Oh, with no water. Okay, you wasn't finna drown in. Good. I just say I'm glad you made it. Sis.
Yo, let's go around one more time. Cause I got another one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yo,
tell it.
check this one, yo. It was what I was drinking Schlitz malt liquor. This was when David mentioned
drinking?
Schlitz malt liquor.
Mistake number one.
Right, that's one you drinking them 40s. They have 40s for all y'all.
No,
They only
it's
do
slick
32.
malt liquor.
It's Schlitz.
Nah, you slick.
No, you fat bastard. yo, I was drinking those, and it's like I just turned 20 when I'm just drinking.
You were
You know what I'm
drinking
saying?
Modelo Petty.
Yo, but nigga, the motherfucking room was spinning around like a motherfucker. I laid down. I jumped back up, man, and then I realized I didn't know if I had to shit or if I had to throw up. So I had to.
Boy.
I was playing 50-50 like a motherfucker. Which one am I gonna put? My face or my ass? So I was like, you know what? Worst come to worst, I don't want to have to clean up shit. So I sat down, and as soon as I sat down, throw up went all over the back. I was like, yeah, I gambled, and that bitch was wrong than the motherfucker.
But like you said, it's better to clean up throw up than shit, I guess.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's one of the worst things, but I want to tell y'all something that's not involving any legal shit, even though the military already dealt with me about this shit. But I was drinking, but purposely we went
watermelon
and no watermelon, but we went to Naha, Japan, and we had sex on stage in front of the crowd. You know.
I remember you
saying. It was a woman, yeah. You roll dice and you sleep with whatever, you know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
Not whatever like man or male, but
I know,
but you do whatever the thing says.
You
clear that up.
You get to pick the female. There's a couple of females, and you get to roll and try to sleep with that particular one that's up next. You know.
Wow.
So that's
On a scale from
Gambling
1
with
to
your
10,
life.
out the whole audience. You feel me? Like
on a scale from 1 to 10, what she look like?
I can't even remember what mine looked like, but I know she looked good though. She wasn't ugly now.
You sure you was drunk though, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So he don't really know.
No, listen. I done got some women before in the club when I was drunk, and then saw them when I was sober, and they Yeah, it did look different. So hopefully she looked good. Shit, I don't know what I think about it. Then the Leroy traumatizing me and shit. I gotta get therapy for this shit, man.
Yo. All right, y'all. Y'all
Good talk.
Y'all got no other stories?
No, Chip gotta go.
Oh, me? Threw up in the bed at my mama's house.
You too, Keita.
I don't have another one.
You only got one?
I swear. I don't have another one. I'm being honest. If I did, I don't mind. I'm not easily embarrassed. I would tell you, but I don't have another one.
Yeah, I was naked on the trail back to the berries and couldn't even make it to the damn berries.
Nah.
I got about 30, 40 different goddamn stories.
Well, for years I didn't drink at all. Like I recently just kind of started drinking, so I mean I don't have a lot of stories. I just don't.
All right, y'all. Well, I
Right.
definitely want to thank you all for, first of all, coming through on this particular holiday period. Happy Labor Day for all of you all who are watching.
Ow.
We appreciate y'all. For all of those who might be having a cookout tonight and chilling out with family, please be safe.
I'm sorry.
That's from...
Excuse me, Lee. I'm sorry. This one last comment. Jackie, we got to read this.
We got to read
She
it.
said, apparently, I had a really good time at Cooper's Hawk because I woke up butt naked in the garage, thirsty as hell. Okay, I'm sorry. We had to get that one out the way. That's so funny.
All right.
You like
closing.
Beyonce, don't you?
Closing, I'm sorry.
Thank you for having your ass out at Cooper's Hawk. Waking up not knowing where your asshole was at.
Oh my God.
But yeah, thank everybody for tuning into the Signal 27 show. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all. We're going to go around the room and let everybody know what we got going on this month. We'll first start off with Chip. What you got going on, brother?
Nothing.
All right, David.
All right. So much, I hope I can grab it. Well, possibly.
Whoa. Wow.
What?
Wow. So much you want me to grab it.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the 9th of this month, should be scheduled in Brandon, Florida, at a vegan festival, possibly MCing.
Okay.
It's not written in stone, but possibly. And on the 23rd of September, I'll be at the American Legion off of Benedict Road with Nick Lewis and
Didn't I see somebody else say something about Nick Lewis?
yeah, that's two that I know of.
In the Comedy Zone.
The Comedy Zone on September the 20th. Thank you, Keita. For none other than Leroy Gordon. I don't know if anybody else on the show, but I know the Signal 27 comedian's gonna be on that bitch, and we coming.
And we're
You
gonna
understand
be
what
in the
fuck I'm
house,
saying?
baby.
So on the 20th, September 20th, be ready for that shit, cause we gonna tear your fucking lining out your stomach.
We coming with our Signal 27 shirts on too, baby. Let's
That part.
go.
That
Cheered
part.
up.
Yeah,
Cheered
that part. And so, December, I forget which day, but I'll be to play with my classmate, Zeri Jones. We don't need to announce films and stuff, dude.
No, it's just what you got going on, bro.
Okay.
If you're doing film, go ahead. Knock
Yeah,
that
a
shit
couple of films. Hey, Dr. Powell class. Hopefully, I'll be able to get into that one and get some acting. Get your ass in acting classes, man. A lot of y'all on the camera. If you're gonna be on Tubi, at least look like you fucking know something.
Because some of them movies, I be like, oh God, who let this come out on TV?
Yeah, look. You want to look good. You want to represent yourself. Spend some money on a class.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt you too bad. Get the fundamentals. You need the fundamentals.
Hey, Courtney.
And shout out Jill Don Allen. I'm in her 8-week class. Man, she don't play the radio. I call her the Paris Island of acting. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give her props too. And y'all acting teachers in Florida, we in Jacksonville, we need y'all teaching us, not having a war with each other or who the best. We don't give a fuck who the best. Get y'all dumbass. I want to say that. Don't get mad at me. Get y'all ignorant ragged ass out there and teach us the damn technique so we can put this city on the map. Hashtag I won't film in my city. You think I was just making that shit for no motherfucking reason? Y'all teach us the fucking tools so we can do the goddamn job. None of y'all ain't the best. Otherwise, you have a big studio set up in our city. We wouldn't have to go to Atlanta. You motherfucker. Okay. Don't let none of them watch this. I'm just saying. Y'all know that's just dress and sizzle for the steak. You know what it is. But I mean most of that shit though. Yeah, that's it, man. For now, bro, I have to write this shit down. I'm thankful to be doing something because you all know time go by, we ain't doing shit. And I like miserable than a motherfucker. We like, yo, at least let me speak for me. I ain't gonna speak for everybody else. I be miserable than a motherfucker when I ain't doing shit and I ain't on no stage and shit like that. I get depressed. Like the little comedian that said he did heroin most of his life. I never did no drugs or heroin, nothing like that. But if I don't have Yeah, I need shows. I need to be on stage. I need to be in film. I need to be in shit. I don't like sitting at the fucking house looking at my family members. I'm sick of that goddamn man. I've been with them for years and years and years. Make some goddamn shows for me, y'all motherfuckers, or I'll put spells on you and all your fucking children. Sons of bitches.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's what you learned in your class. And cut.
And scene.
And cut.
What you got going on, Keith?
Better than 2 bit.
I'm scared. You can get my all natural skincare from my website, which I put in the comments, www.getsomegotSome.com. Also, I have a book called The Other Side of Addiction. You can get that from my website, as well as your Get Some apparel. I'm also a licensed esthetician, so hit me up. I'll put my phone number on here if you want facial services, because I do that too.
All right. All right, y'all. And then, of course, there's the Signal 27 show. We go live every other Sunday at 6:30. We go live on your favorite streaming platform that consists of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. We're trying to get set up for Rumble. So if you are watching this, please go over to Rumble and go ahead and like the Signal 27 page so that way we can have Rumble as well.
Hey.
What you got going on?
What do you mean? I'm about to hit it up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So outside of that, coming up on the first Wednesday of the month, I'll be at Justice Pub. I'll be doing some comedy there at Justice Pub on the 6th. I'll be with Joey Nickel at their spot on the 7th. That will be the next day, that Thursday. That Friday, be gone. We'll be in Washington, D.C., chilling, doing some shit in D.C. The 13th, as well as the 20th, I'll be at the Comedy Zone, getting some things set up with Brian for September 16th. See if that day is available, because he did just reach out to me in reference to that. On September 21st, I'll be in Orlando with James Young doing his television show. So I'll be in Orlando on the 21st. Other than that, that's
Comedy
all.
Zone on the 20th, baby. Did you forget that one?
I did say 13th and the 20th.
Okay,
I'll be
sorry
at the Comedy
about
Zone.
that. Okay.
So trying to get as much stay time and keep that muscle working out. You got to
Work
keep
that muscle.
Yeah, because if you don't, like David said, it's not that we go through a bout of depression. I don't go through a bout of depression, but I do feel like sometimes my gift might be dwindling if I don't keep working the muscle out. You know what I mean? So the more time I get time on stage, the better I feel.
Work that muscle. Don't dwindle.
Yeah. Oh, nasty. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. But other than that, that's it.
Thank y'all for hanging in with us.
Happy holidays to all of y'all. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. And just remember, we are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are
Signal 27.